Java interview question which is related to factorial. To find factorial of a number. What is factorial? Factorial is denoted by a symbol, that is exclamation, so something like this, and what it indicates is the multiplication of all the numbers in sequence from 1 till that number. So to give an example, if I say a factorial of 5, it will be 5 into 4 into, let's start with this, into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. A factorial of 10 would be into 6, continue till 10. Okay, so we look at doing this program in two ways. One is a simple way and the second is recursion. Okay, so let me first take the number whose factorial we want to find. The factorial of 5 is 2 into 3 6, 6 into 4 24, and into 5 is 120. Okay, and we'll put the factorial as 1. Another point to remember is that the factorial of 0 and 1 is 1. We have factorial only of non-negative numbers. So if your factorial is greater than or equal to 2, then we will go ahead and do the looping to find the factorial, else we know the factorial is going to be 1. So integer I is equal to 1 till I less than equal to n and I plus plus. Okay, so factorial is equal to factorial into I. Okay, we could have also started from 2 and here we'll print the factorial value. Okay, so if it is 0 or 1, it will never go in this loop. For everything else, it loops through and gives you the value. So let's print this out. It's 120. Let me put, say, 0. Okay, it's 1. Let me put a bigger value, say 10. Okay, so it's really big. Let me put 7. 120 into 6, 720. 720 into 7. 5040, right? Okay. So this is how you write without recursion, a very simple loop. If it is 0 or 1, then the factorial is 1, and if it is greater than 1, we will do a looping, keep multiplying the factorial value till we reach the end, that is the number itself. Okay, now let's look at the recursion one. Recursion 1, what we'll do is we'll create a function. Okay, we make it static so that we don't have to create an object of this class. What it returns is also an integer, and let's call it factorial. Let's call it get factorial. And what it takes is also an integer n. Okay, so if the number is less than 1, 0, 1, I mean considering a negative number also here, we'll just return 1. Okay, return 1. Else what we'll do is we'll return n into get factorial n minus 1. Okay, and we'll clear this up. What we'll do is get factorial n. Okay, so let's see what we have done. It's very simple. Recursion means this function will keep getting called again and again and again till there is some exit criteria that is met. So when we say factorial of 7, okay, so here we come to 7 into factorial of 6, so it comes back 7 into 6 and get factorial of 5. So this multiplication keeps repeating till we reach 1 where it returns 1. So it gets multiplied 7 into 6 into 5 whatever, and we expect it to get this value. So let's run this. Okay, so I hope this is clear. It's a simpler way of doing. This is also a concept. Sometimes they may ask you what is recursion. So basically the same function getting called again and again in a manner with some exit criteria, okay, where it stops. If this is not written correctly, this will go into an infinite loop. So you have to be very careful while using recursion. Also, if there is any confusion, as always I say, you can print out the values at different points, so you know whether the values are getting calculated correctly. So this is the second way of finding factorial using recursion.